Morning folks, I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters in the Pathfinder School. And today we're going to talk about a few of the new Mora knives and a few sheath hacks, if you will, that you can use to use these knives a little bit interchangeably with different sheaths and different configurations depending on what knives you own. Now, the three newest models of the Mora are the Garberg Full Tang, the Canterbury, which is the replacement to the Erickson 2000, and the new Mora Eldris neck and pocket style knife. And it's a beautiful little utility knife, and it's probably one of their top selling knives right now. So what I want to show you is a couple different ways that you can interchangeably use these sheaths and a couple different what I would call hacks for these sheaths as well. Stay with me. Okay, so let's first discuss the Eldris. If you buy the Eldris without the neck and lanyard kit, you're basically going to get the knife and the sheath. And this is a really nice pocket carry type knife, and it's really Mora's kind of answer to the pocket knife. But you can also put paracord through the bottom drain holes of the sheath and carry it in an upside down configuration. And when you do that and you buy that neck carry option, it comes with a retaining loop that snaps onto the sheath and goes around the knife to keep it in place so that it can't fall out if it's inverted. Now here's the thing, you can take this sheath, and these snap rings that come on several of these models are very interchangeable. So if you have, let's say, the Canterbury, or you have the multi-mount system for the Garberg, you can take that same retaining ring that has a belt loop on it and snap it right on to that sheath, and now you have a belt carry in a small utility knife. This one happens to be green, and the one that comes on the Garberg is black. And all of these come in black as well. But you can switch that around so that you have multiple options for carry if you have these two knives. So you really have three different options for this Eldris. You can carry this thing in its normal configuration as a pocket style knife. You can put the retaining strap on it to carry it inverted. Or if you own the Canterbury or the Garberg with the multi-mount sheath, you can put this retaining ring on it to carry it in belt configuration like this. Now, a lot of people don't realize why there's a split in the back of these belt sheaths, and the reason for that is they're actually made to go on the button of a pair of overalls or work clothes. So you can actually put that right over the front button of a set of overalls and it will hang on there. Just a little tidbit of information for you there. Let's set this one aside for a minute. And let's go to this Canterbury. And again, this Canterbury, which is the replacement to the Mora 2000. And I've got a Mora 2000 right here. There's not a lot of difference there other than you've got a 90-degree spine on this knife for striking a ferrocerium rod, and you have a more brushed finish to the blade, still in stainless steel, to the Mora 2000. Now, let me tell you this. One thing that I found that I like really well, and the guys at Mora are very particular about the way things fit, and they like perfection. And I totally appreciate and agree with that. But if you like the traditional look of the Mora 2000 sheath, either the Garberg or the Canterbury will fit in that sheath, and it's a very tight squeeze fit. It's not a snap fit, it's almost a friction fit, and it's not coming out of there. It is not going to come out, okay? So if you like that more traditional looking sheath, you can see I can hardly get that thing out of there. You can put that in there, or you can put the Garberg in there, either one, and they fit just fine if you want to use that for a belt carry. If you already have a Mora 2000 in your inventory, and you buy the leather sheath for the Garberg, and you decide you want to belt carry it, you can always use that old Mora 2000 sheath as a belt carry option for your Garberg or for your Canterbury. Either one, it will work. Now, the same thing goes with this sheath. When you buy this knife, it's going to, on the multi-mount system, it will come with a retaining strap that goes over the top, just like this one, for the multi-mount sheath. And it also comes with this belt loop. You have to take one off to replace it with the other. You don't put them both on at the same time. So you don't put this on here and then put this underneath it, or it's just going to fall out when it turns upside down. It's a snap fit, so it has to be put on there by itself and snapped into place. And then you have that belt carry option for that knife. So if you've got the leather sheath and you've got a Canterbury or you've got an Erickson 2000, you can interchange things there. If you've got the Canterbury and you bought this neck carry, or even if you didn't buy the neck carry, you could still use the same retaining strap as a belt carry, but you'd have to have this neck carry. I don't think this strap is interchangeable on the neck carry to this sheath as far as the length of the handle goes. Let me look and see. I haven't really tried it, to be honest with you, but I think it's short. Yeah, see that? It's short. So this strap is not the same length as a strap that comes on the Garberg multi-mount sheath. So this part is not interchangeable between the knives, but the belt clips are all interchangeable between the knives. And again, if you've got a Canterbury and you bought the Garberg in the leather sheath with the leather sheath option like this, you can use that knife in a Canterbury sheath and it snap fits just fine. They're virtually identical as far as the handles go. So that gives you a belt carry option for your Garberg if you chose to buy the leather sheath option instead of buying the multi-mount option and you bought a Canterbury. Then you've got something that's interchangeable there as well. Or again, if you had the old Erickson 2000, you can put it in that sheath. So there's several different options for you there to look at as far as just little tips and tricks on different ways you can interchange some of this stuff. And that's kind of the beauty of some of these new knives, I think, that Mora's coming out with, is that there's several interchangeable pieces and parts on here that work with their other models of knives, and I really like that. And I think in the future you're going to see that Mora realizes that more and more and sees that interchangeability within pieces and parts, and you may see some different options and things available to you, like separate pieces and parts like belt clips, snap rings, and things like that, over and above just being able to buy them in a kit. Okay folks, well I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters in the Pathfinder School, and I appreciate you joining me today real quick for this video on some of the interchangeability and some of the small hacks to some of the new Mora knife sheath option carries. I appreciate your views, I appreciate your support. I thank you for everything you do for our school, for our family, and for our business, for all of our sponsors, instructors, affiliates, and friends, and I'll be back with another video as soon as I can. Thanks guys.